You want to be disciplined, but something keeps pulling your attention away every single time. It's not laziness. Your brain is wired to avoid effort and chase instant comfort. And that quiet battle inside you is why consistency feels almost impossible to maintain. You see others staying consistent, and you wonder why it feels so hard for you. You imagine a better version of yourself, but you keep falling back into old patterns. You start strong, full of motivation, convinced that this time will be different. But within hours, distractions quietly take over, and your focus begins to slip again. Suddenly, time is gone, and nothing meaningful actually gets done that day. Inside your mind, comfort and discipline are constantly fighting for control over your actions. And most of the time, comfort wins without you even realizing it's happening. That's why your plans slowly disappear, replaced by habits you never chose intentionally.
Your brain is designed to conserve energy, always choosing the easiest possible path forward.
It pulls you toward comfort because survival once depended on avoiding unnecessary effort and risk. Hard tasks feel heavy because your mind treats them like threats, not opportunities for growth. But quick rewards, like scrolling or notifications, trigger dopamine and feel instantly satisfying. Meanwhile, long-term rewards feel distant, abstract, and easy to ignore in the moment. So you repeat the same loop, choosing short-term comfort over long-term progress again. You tell yourself you'll start tomorrow, creating a comforting illusion that change is coming. But behind the scenes, your habits are controlling you more than your conscious decisions. Every small action you repeat strengthens neural pathways that shape your future behavior. Your brain slowly rewires itself based on what you consistently choose, not what you intend. Even one small disciplined action begins to weaken the patterns that keep you stuck. Inside your mind, distraction and focus compete, and whichever you feed becomes stronger. When you sit with discomfort instead of escaping it, you take back control of attention. Small, consistent habits build momentum, making discipline feel easier over time. And eventually, you begin to recognize yourself as someone who follows through. That realization changes how you see yourself and how you act moving forward. Your old identity starts fading as your actions slowly align with your intentions. You feel more in control, not because it's easy, but because you're consistent now. Your mind becomes quieter, no longer pulled in every direction by distractions. The chains that once controlled you begin to break, one decision at a time. Even your inner voice becomes supportive instead of constantly criticizing your failures. You move forward steadily, without needing motivation to push you every single day. And control over your attention becomes your greatest advantage in a distracted world. Start smaller than you think, because consistency matters more than intensity in the beginning. Remove distractions before they happen, instead of relying on willpower to resist them later. Create simple routines that reduce decision-making and make actions easier to repeat daily. Set clear boundaries between focus time and distraction. Time to protect your attention. Repeat your habits consistently, even when they feel boring or uncomfortable at first. Choose effort deliberately, knowing that discomfort is part of building real discipline. Track small progress, because visible improvement reinforces your identity as someone consistent. Over time, discipline stops feeling forced and becomes part of who you naturally are. And that's when consistency becomes effortless, not because it's easy, but because it's you. The real question is, are you controlling your habits, or are they controlling you? Change doesn't happen instantly, but it begins the moment you become aware of this. Start today with one small action and let that decision shape everything that follows. If this made you think differently, subscribe and start building control over your life.